last thing I want to show you before we continue is how we can make use of the intelligent grouping in Tableau Prep to group text values. Because some of you might have experience with fuzzy matching, with all sorts of techniques, counting the symbols, the length, seeing which symbols match. Because what you see here in the explanation I made, in the example I made, we see Belgium written in Dutch way, in France, in French, in English. We see España, France written wrongly, Germany written in a few ways, Spain in Dutch and in English. Now, this is typically, again, if you come from data which is user inputted and there are no input rules applied to where it comes from, you might be in a situation where you have this. And it can take a lot of time, but I want to show you the following. So what you can do is do a manual selection, where, for example, Belgium, all right, I want it to be grouped with these values. Then España, I want to be grouped with España and Spain, not Germany, sorry. Spain. France should be grouped with France written wrongly. And then finally, Germany, like this. Okay, I hear you thinking you're in luck because these were only a few countries, but if we are doing with like 150 countries business maybe, this is not really a feasible way of doing these kind of things. Then there is also a solution to that. So let me undo my last step. How do we do that? A small recap. I can go to the left, and by clicking the X symbol here, I'm gonna undo my grouping. All right, let's try again. Is Tableau Prep capable of grouping it based on spelling? So by default, and you see how big of an influence the spelling can be on the grouping. So you see he already automatically has done Belgium, France, and Germany correctly. So in this particular case, there are these two values. Voila, I only need to do it for Spain. And my values are grouped again nicely. Now, I hear you thinking, yeah, okay, they're grouped, but the names are still wrong. You now can define how you want the value to be shown in the actual database. So I'm gonna call it Spain. And Germany. And then France, like that. And as you can see, they're again grouped very nicely.